Skepticism and failures during panic attack and after. I had about 15 years of suffering of panic attacking, and during that time, after every single panic attack, I had quite devastating failure of uselessness feeling. And that actually just ruled my life, I have to say. I avoided many things. Every single time when I needed to avoid something, I was not really honest with myself, and I wasn't aligned myself as well, which I was unconsciously aware all the time. And then, and then, what were things I had left were actually nothing but the skepticism and the failure that I am a useless person. I couldn't even do that, couldn't even do the other thing. So it was like that. Let me just remember that when how many times I had to go out from the cinema, and it was obviously because I wasn't alone there. It was very embarrassing to me, but I had many times many severe of panic attacks suffer, and I had to leave the stay. I had to leave the cinema. I needed to go out. I needed to. I was pretending I go to the toilet, but the truth is I had a severe fear and panic attacking, and I needed to move my body to make my mind distracted a little bit. But as I said earlier, it just did not really work. And eventually I needed to go out. Anytime when I came back, it was quite embarrassing. It was a huge failure feeling. I felt useless and I felt embarrassed and even more depressed. Underground, many times when I came to work, I needed to use the underground. I'm living and working in London, so I need to use the underground all the time. And can you imagine how many times I needed to stop my journey and going out because I felt really intense fear of panic attack, and I needed to also move my body to make my mind distracted from that fear. Also never worked. I just ended up going out from the underground, and for this reason I was late many times. Uh, I am very very grateful that actually I never got fired because of this, but it wasn't me. It was my luck. Um, and many times I had the other time I just back to the previous one, that every time I needed to leave the underground, it was a huge failure feeling. Never changed. It's always a huge failure feeling. Body feelings, body sensations, the tiniest feeling that were present, that is present, and I thought that I'm just gonna die because of that. Doing this was much bigger, and this is now was this pinch is painful, which made me sick and wanted me to die. Ridiculous, but this is the situation. I had many anticipations which made me fearful, which made me depressed, and I realized that every single time when I anticipated a next panic attack because of a journey, because of a cinema, because of driving on a motorway, because of flight. Um, yes, and these were the things which anticipated another panic attack. And it's needless to say, but that were also made me really sick about this, and I thought that this is a huge failure in my life. Made me deeply unhappy, deeply unhappy. But now it's over. More than 1 year, I have absolutely panic attack free. If you need any help how to be panic attack free, please write your question down below here. Write your question below, and please feel free to subscribe to the channel. See you next time.